I'm Tyler, and welcome to Terradise Nature Center. Guided downstream by the mighty Olentangy and just a mile south of the village of Caledonia, our 5-acre property houses a variety of scenery and habitat. From the ever-present towering hardwoods to the seasonal pooling, Ohio's diverse wildlife thrives in Terradise Lane and trails. Terradise Nature Center strives to inform and engage our community in their natural heritage, history, and resources. This is done by the drive of our staff and board, enthusiastically facilitating the education and study of Terradise Nature Preserve, the Olentangy River, and associated wetlands and forests. Let's go take a look. Of all questions which can come before this nation, there is none that compares in importance with the great central task of leaving this land an even better land for our descendants than it is for us. That is a quote from the father of conservation and the 26th president of the United States, Teddy Roosevelt. As a young boy, Teddy suffered greatly from poor health. And though his body was weak, his mind was incredibly active. With the help, support, guidance, and encouragement of those around him, little Roosevelt began to collect species he found around his home and started to study them and categorize them. And at the age of 12, Teddy realized that he could finally keep up with his father on a hike. Well, this encouraged this future president to take on a rigorous routine of exercise to strengthen his body so that he could take his studies of wildlife and his curiosities even further. And while Teddy ultimately decided to go to Columbia Law School rather than pursue a degree in natural sciences, his love for conservation carried through into his eventual political career. This all accumulated into a presidential administration responsible for the creation of the U.S. Forest Service, 5 national parks, 18 U.S. national monuments, 56 wildlife preserves, and 150 national forests. You know, each and every one of our larger-than-life historical figures had to grow into the shoes that they would eventually fill. And there were experiences in their life that eventually set them on a path for great change. At Terradise, we strive for those experiences that put children on the path to explore, to study, and to advocate for the environment. It's widely accepted that environmental education in the classroom and in science-based media rarely changes individual behavior. Rather, direct experiences in nature often is the key to inspiring attitude changes and actions positively affecting local environment and community health. Our method of experiential learning here at Terradise is designed not only to inspire our youth, but to give them the access and the tools necessary for making measurable efforts and meaningful change. Small groups of 20 individuals can schedule a citizen science along the Olentangy, CSAO, visit to Terradise, where the goal is to introduce children, grades K through 8, to the scientific method, citizen science, and to offer supplementary science opportunities to local school districts. CSAO is a program palette featuring 7 experiences built in accordance with Ohio's learning standards and model curriculum for science. Each visit consists of an introduction and orientation to the location, followed by engaging students in one of several methods of amateur data collection. This could include tree plot sampling, water quality monitoring, or even a macroinvertebrate survey in the Olentangy River. All data and observations collected during the time of a visit will be archived on our website, www.terradise.org, for classrooms and researchers to refer to at any time. 2021 will bring our area the feet on the ground, hands-on conservation volunteer project. $250 a month will be spent to host a community-wide, community-open volunteer experience. These projects are open to all ages and all ability levels, and will include roadside cleanups, duck box building, prairie clearing, bird counts, and so much more. Folks also have the opportunity to rent the quaint residence on property left by the late Ray and Trella Romine. This 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath, full kitchen living area, finished with a great observation deck, fulfilled Trella's dreams of living on a hill in a woods by a river. Rentals of the house offers the unique and quiet getaway experience, always within ear and eye shot of the Olentangy River. This has been a reliable revenue source for Terradise Nature Center, bringing in an average of about $12,000 each year. Imagine taking a vacation and doing citizen science at the same time. Terradise has been a registered nonprofit 501c3 education and research organization since 2018. Each year since then, we have been able to experience exponential growth. 2020 is on track to bring us a gross of almost $37,000 this year. A very humbling number when compared to our $5,000 gross from 2018. We cannot help but feel energized and overwhelmed by the support of our community. There's quite a bit happening at Terradise these days, way too much to fit into this short time, so you'll have to take a visit. Come out and enjoy a hike, watch a sunset, fish the farm pond, do some science. We would love to have you. As we conclude this video, I'm going to leave you with one question from the great Ray Romine. What is the woods to you? Come find out at Terradise.